Many foreign students in the United States wish to pursue professional opportunities here, but gaining a work visa can be difficult. One way to stay is to apply for a student visa that allows you to work while continuing to study at the same time. Now, brokers often help foreign students navigate the system and find an appropriate school, but there is a dark side to this. Some brokers have been arranging student visas in exchange for money without fulfilling the requirements of the visa. It is illegal, and the U.S. government has been targeting these illicit brokers, most recently by creating a fake school. Many were arrested, but the students have also been implicated, and they say they are collateral damage.
This building in a business park located an hour outside New York City was listed as the address for the University of Northern New Jersey. There were no classrooms, no teachers, and no students. Those who applied to the school, mainly Chinese and Indian students, were never asked to do any schoolwork. It was a fake school created by the U.S. government to ensnare those involved in an illicit trade in student visas. 22 brokers were arrested in early April in the pay-to-stay scheme.
The goal of the fake operation was to target recruiters and brokers, but more than 1,000 foreign students signed up for the phony school. The U.S. government has ordered them to appear in immigration court, where they could face deportation or a lifetime ban on entering the United States.
The U.S. government says the students were willing participants in the scheme. They say the laws are clear. If you are not attending class or doing any coursework, you are not entitled to stay. But immigration lawyer Corey Lee, who represents some of the Chinese students, says many were simply naive.
A lot of these students really relied on the intermediary, and in this case the intermediaries really were the brokers. In fact, some of the brokers instructed the students not to contact the school directly.
The school looked legitimate. It was certified on the website of the Department of Homeland Security, and it sent out messages to students via social media. But Lee says that when students tried to contact the school, they were often ignored, diverted, or lied to.
There are many examples of students trying, really trying. Some students really had enough. At the end of the day, they transferred out of that school because they realized something weird is going on here.
Lee says he hopes to have his clients' student visas reinstated by transferring them to other schools. But immigration lawyer David Grunblatt at Proskauer Rose doesn't think that's likely.
Well, no other school is going to touch any of these students with a 10-foot pole. They're radioactive. And if they left to go back overseas and tried to apply for a visa in their home country, it would be a one-way trip.
That's what Lee is trying to avoid above all. If the students are found guilty of immigration fraud, that could lead to a lifetime ban from the United States.